Hey guys, hope all of you are having a great day. So, as you know, the big news yesterday was that former U.S. Senator Sherrod Brown is attempting a comeback bid and he's going to run for a U.S. Senate seat in next year. I think that's a big mistake. I think he should have ran for governor instead. And if you think that he's an automatic shoo-in for next year, you are sadly mistaken because Jon Husted, he's a former statewide elected official. He won the Secretary of State races twice by double digits, at least 15 points. Well, 15 to 20 points. And also, he was Mike DeWine's lieutenant governor. And plus, on top of that, he doesn't have a history of saying stupid things compared to most other Republicans. And he also has appeal to suburban voters as well. We're talking about Jon Husted there. And so basically, Sherrod Brown has an uphill climb. And the other thing I want to, and whereas I think that he should have ran for governor instead because Vivek Ramaswamy, he was a much weaker candidate, and the Democrats could reclaim the governorship for the first time in close to 20 years. But I don't know. I just have a bad feeling about this because when you look, because this election result, yeah, that was the most heartbreaking result. You know, he lost by 3.5 percentage points, and he did outrun Kamala Harris. But Donald Trump's double-digit victory is what took Bernie Moreno over the edge. And let's put it this way: Bernie Moreno was a much weaker candidate. He was a used car salesman, for crying out loud. Yeah, I still can't believe Sherrod Brown lost to a used car salesman. But the other thing is that when you compare, is that there were no debates. Sherrod Brown outraised Bernie Moreno. I don't know by how much, but he definitely did outraise. And if you look at these the map, you can see like it's only a few urban areas which flip blue. That's a huge drop off from last from the 2018 race, where you can see that Sherrod Brown was at least somewhat competitive in the rural areas, and he actually gained some, and he actually won some areas in northeastern Ohio. So that's what put him over the edge. But this time, the Democrats have lost more ground in the rural areas, and it's becoming much redder before. And I don't think he can reverse that trend in 2026. And when you look at, I think this is just a missed opportunity. And just because, and yes, is he the strongest candidate the Democrats have against Jon Husted? Yes. But does that mean he's going to win? No. Because, like I said, Jon Husted, he's a seasoned politician. He has won more elections than lost. And Ohio is officially a red state. No Democrat, Sherrod Brown was the last statewide elected Democrat. And, and I just think that this was such a missed opportunity. And, this is going to backfire on the Ohio Democrats once again. This should have been the most focus because you can control the redistricting. I'm not sure you can control the redistricting process, but you can actually be a safeguard against any crazy Republican legislation when it comes to things such as education, taxes, and all. But then again, I don't live in Ohio, so but I still don't have a good feeling about the Senate race. The fact is that for the Democratic primary for the governor's race, we're going to have Amy Acton, who I don't think she'll beat Ramaswamy. I really don't, especially since she was the, like I said, director of Ohio Department of Health. But that was during the COVID years, and then she resigned. So a lot of the conservatives are going to be up in arms over the COVID restrictions. Tim Ryan, say what you want, he's not a charismatic dude. He lost to J.D. Vance. Yeah, he kept it a bit more competitive, got 46% of the vote. But the the National Democratic Party decided to pull the plug, and he was on his own. So yeah, he might give Ramaswamy a run for the money, but I still think the sad part is Ramaswamy probably is going to win the governor's race because Sherrod Brown decides to run for the Senate race, and I don't see him winning. I don't see him knocking down Jon Husted. Even if he did knock down Jon Husted, the thing is, Sherrod Brown would have to run in 2028. three election cycles in a row and within 6 years. I mean, do you really want to do that? Do that? And 2028, the Republicans are going to carry the state of Ohio, and you're going to get swept out of office once again. So it's deja vu. Yeah, I mean, and I don't know like why Democrats think this is going to be a toss-up race. Right now, I'll put this as, well, not toss-up, it says tilt Republican. I would put it as lean Republican. I mean, so far, unless like Trump screws up big time and the people of Ohio really did have enough of his antics, then I can see Sherrod Brown winning. But I just don't have a good feeling about this race whatsoever. I mean, I wish Sherrod Brown ran for Ohio governorship instead. He would have won. I truly believe he would have won. But he would win, actually, because we're not in 2026 yet. He would actually win the Ohio governorship. But I don't know. I mean, I just don't have a good feeling about this whatsoever. Anyway, if you guys can just like, comment, share, subscribe. I'd like to hear your thoughts about Sherrod Brown's entry in the Ohio Senate race. So feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Take care.